Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. Another week on the road. It's good to be back on the road. In fact, I was thinking about this the other day. The one thing I've noticed as we've started coming out of lockdown or quarantine or whatever you want to call it, stay at home, is just how stressful, how tense people are. The traffic on the roads have picked up, but the people are driving more aggressive. Everybody felt like caged animals. I talked about this, I believe it was on my Mesa Minute podcast recently. But the one thing I've noticed is that people right now simply want to get away. And I'll be honest with you, I'm playing it on the cautious side. Today we're going over to a friend's house, just going to be four of us, going to stay socially distanced. We can talk to them all the time, know where they've been, they know where we've been, but I'm still nervous. I know I shouldn't be. I know you should be willing to take risks, but when it comes to my health, when it comes down to my life, I'm still not quite there yet. But everybody feels the need to get away, to do something. And again, it's Father's Day. Would love to see your father. My father, it's not possible to see him, and to be honest with you, because of his advanced age, I don't want to risk anything. My brother-in-law took his family a couple of weeks ago to Florida. He's got a small vacation window before he has to go back and work in school, so he was going to Florida like they normally go to Florida, 2, 3, 4 times a year. He hasn't been able to do it up to this point. They missed spring break because of COVID, and they were going to get their time in Florida at the condo or the timeshare or whatever they do with their family. And I'm happy for him, but I'm also very nervous because he's got 4 young ones. I know the young ones aren't as susceptible, but he just had to get away. He couldn't do it anymore and stay home. I have a lot of friends like that. I have a lot of friends who've actually, as much as they risked it and as much as they weren't happy with it, have gotten on an airplane because they had things they had to do. They truly had to get away. And in some cases for work, but right now for most people it's for sanity, it's for pleasure. It's not about vacations. My wife said, with her company now, she's up to 4 weeks of vacation. She's been there 10 years. She hasn't used any vacation at this point, and to be honest with you, she can take the time off, but what's she gonna do? She now works out of the home. So she'll get up in the morning, and instead of going and sitting behind her desk in the living room, she'll go sit in front of the TV in the living room. But wait, she already has the TV on. And it's not like you want to save it for something down the road, but just in case. But as I told her, if you want to take time off, you take time off. If you don't, you don't. But because we're not so anxious to get out, to get away, I don't necessarily feel the need to get away. It's kind of funny. I go out and do these, and you figure, what did I do them for 6, 8 weeks or whatever it was where I did it from the driveway? I could just as easily do this from the driveway or from my office or from wherever, because I'm really just getting on the highway and driving straight up and driving straight back, and I'm not going anywhere. That's enough of a getaway for me right now that I'm good. I'm happy. I'm comfortable. I understand the need to get away. People are getting frustrated. I worry more about the tension. I worry more about the buildup than anything else right now. I hate that for everybody. Back next week, another Road Warrior. KevinMason.us, home to almost all of the Road Warriors. Almost 400 episodes. Next week, 400 episodes. It's a milestone, but it's not. But wow. Just 400 anythings for 3 or 4 minutes at a time. When you add it all up, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot going on in the old brain. You can also find us on YouTube, of course. Every episode on YouTube. Every episode on Facebook. I may have missed 1 or 2 over the years, but I think I've got every one of them up there now. Again, don't care where you watch. Truly love the fact that you're here. And again, if you ever need to kill time while you get away, great way to do it is go back through the Road Warrior archives. See you next week. Thanks.